Hello, poster group. It is now day 2, and so I'm going to be talking about your goal for the day. Last class, you should have filled out this packet. So if you look at mine, I've got Save the Earth as my plan. Here's all the different ideas that I came up with. So after this, what do you picture on your poster? You can write down things that you wouldn't actually use, just it's a brainstorming session. Then you start taking those ideas and put them into sketches. So if you look at my sketches, I've got 6 different ideas of what I might do with the idea of Save the Earth. And there's different layouts, different pictures. I was thinking as I looked at this that maybe I needed to really say save, so maybe I'd put a life jacket on the earth. Today I'm going to actually show you though how to put this one together because I want to talk about counting your letters and lining things up so it's nice and neat. So if this is my piece of paper, it's 12 by 18, and I want the word save really big, I can take a black eraser and just imagine writing the word. How big can I write this so that it fits? If I made my S this big, I would have to write the V-A-V-E small and it would get squished. Our goal is to have all the letters be the same size. So if I look at those originals, about 3 inches. I also don't want my letters to start right at the top. So I might put my line down just a little bit. If I want this to be a 3-inch letter, and I'm going to start it about 1 inch down, I would put a mark at 1 and 4. Then over here, put a mark at 1 and 4. And then I'm going to, with my very lightest line possible, give myself guidelines. We're going to erase these later, so you'd hardly want them to even show up. Then I can go back again with that black eraser and write this. And before I pencil it in, I'm going to look and see, do I have the same amount of space on this side as that side? Looks like it. Looks like about 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. And then do the letters touch the top and the bottom? And then does the middle of my E line up with the A? As in the alphabet, those should all be the same. I could either pencil that in, make it thicker with a marker, or I could actually draw bubble letters. If I'm going to draw the bubble letters, this too should be the same thickness all the way around. So if I'm making my A, I don't want one side to be really thin and then one side to be thick. That wouldn't make sense. So they all should look about the same. I'm carefully blocking this in. If you have a longer letter, a longer word, like let's just take the word promise, then you have to count how many letters are in that word. So P-R-O-M-I-S-E, 7 letters, which makes the M the middle letter. So if you have a really big word, so then if I was going to spell that word, I'd put the M in the middle, I-S-E, R-O. Okay, and so you can see that that's too squished over there. So I would have to make that word even smaller to fit. So it just kind of depends what your letters are. So I've got save, and then I was going to put the, and then I want to have earth down here. So earth has 5 letters. The R will be in the middle. T-H-A-E. I know it's hard to see on the video. So let's just see, that looks like it would work. And again, it's going to be about 3 inches. I'm going to say, we'll go like 3 1/4 maybe. So I need to make my marks. Makes 3 1/4. My very light line, it's going to go across. Then I can figure out E-A-R. Make sure you're spelling things right. Have someone look it over. And then for the earth, I should probably grab a big tracer. So if you go over to the design group, if you need something like this great big circle, you know, it would be over by the design group. So take your time. Here maybe I'll use the lowercase the so that the save and earth really stand out. But again, I should have either, if I want this to be curved, give myself a guideline so that that's curved, or if I want it straight, I should have a line at the top and the bottom so that I know that the H and the E are the same size. So your goal today is to get this all planned out so that next week all you have to do is color it in. Good luck.